Today I have some fish. It's specifically tilapia. I eat a lot of fish, and we actually have this huge bag in the freezer of I think it has 40 or 50 frozen tilapia fillets. I also eat a lot of tuna and salmon and things like that. I also have some Dr. Pepper. It's one of my favorite sodas. So, a question that I get asked a lot, both in real life and also online, looking through the comments or just online anywhere, is that people ask me questions, the same questions over and over again in general, but the number one question I think people ask the most is, they ask, are you gay? And a lot of the time, I don't really mind answering that question, but sometimes I get a bit annoyed by it, because, well, one, if you're asking me on here, literally my first video answers that question. And, when I mentioned, when maybe don't say specifically, I'm gay in my videos, but, from the context of what I'm saying, you can obviously decipher that I'm gay. So it's kind of like when people ask questions when they can use Google. But I also get annoyed in general when people ask that question, because I don't think it's really, a lot of time, a genuine question. I think people have a morbid fascination with people's sexual orientation. If you're not a heterosexual, then they have to know. And I think it comes from kind of a schoolyard mentality, where it's we're gonna laugh at things that we think are naughty or bad. I think even if people on the surface might say, oh, I don't have a problem with gay people, I support gay rights, they still think that homosexuality or anything LGBT related is gross or naughty. And so they meet someone who is possibly gay, and so they have to ask the question, because they still think that it's wrong in a way. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I'm not a sociologist, but I feel that's what a lot of groups of people do. I remember there was this one time, this woman, this woman, she just, when she found out that I was gay, she was she went on to tell me this absurd story about how, she knew this obscure person that she didn't even really know in actuality, and they were gay. And so I just said, right out to her, why do you think I would care if you knew anyone that was gay. I mean, it's not like every time I go up to a white Protestant female and say, oh, I know 1 billion of you people, I don't do that. And so why would you think I would be interested if you know anyone who is gay? And when I said that to her, she didn't know what to say, because I don't think she even really, she never met, no one has ever, no one ever said anything like that to her before, and I don't think she would ever consider something like that. Like, oh, gay people, they're real people. I didn't know that. It's like, yeah. But I'm not, I can never be sort of I don't want to say like a mediator or an ambassador, but I can never be kind of like a gay activist that deals with teaching, because people who are ignorant on the subject, because I'm so impatient, and I feel like that's okay, because I think that a lot of gay activists, or anyone who's in the minority that tries to I'm trying to articulate this, because no one ever talks about things like this, I feel like, but I feel like there's people like that who are just spreading awareness of any type of minority or group of individuals. They almost have too much patience. I feel like that you need to kind of be blunt with people, because really the only way they're going to listen to you is if you're just you're a fucking idiot, stop saying that. So that's why I am not a volunteer on the suicide hotline, because I would be that person. I think I said this in another video, but I would be that person that would just say, do it. Do it. Kill yourself. That's kind of a serious subject. I don't want to come off as sounding antisocial or mean or anything, but it's not my job really to educate people. I think that much of the time, ignorance is a choice. We have libraries, we have all these different resources, we have the internet, and people have the audacity to just be so ignorant, and it's they have this aggressive ignorance. So if you're going to be aggressively ignorant, then I'm going to just be aggressive towards you. And if you have a problem with that, then don't be stupid. Anyway, that was kind of a heavy subject. I want to talk about, there's just somewhat new, I think he only has like 18 videos out now. His name is Whisper is Active, and I don't know if I mentioned him before, but he makes really good videos. Like like his voice, his whispering is really relaxing. I think I logged in YouTube, and actually he made like an Oreo video. That's his latest video. And yes, I did make a lot of tilapia, because I made 2 last night, but I never ate them. And so I just saved it, and I made 2 more, because these really are not filling at all. Like, this is what's left right now. And like, a few days ago, I had 2, and it just didn't fill me up at all. So, that's my experience. With fish a lot. You know, it can be sometimes be not very filling. So you have to eat more of it. This play kind of reminds me of like a Georgia O'Keeffe painting. Even though the style is completely different, I think. And whenever I think of Georgia O'Keeffe paintings, I think of like vaginas, which is not really an amazing thing to think about when you're eating. Which I guess is appropriate since I'm eating fish right now. I don't know. I wouldn't know what vagina smells like. I have what they call still my gold star. I think it pertains more to like lesbians who haven't had sex with men before in their lives, so they have like their gold star. So they're called a gold star lesbian. Well, I'm full. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.